Patreon member shout out. It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos, yum, yum, yum. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So, what we have today, this is going to be a blind reaction because I just got the tweet for the Marvel Digital Comics Immortal Hulk #1. I'm actually going to go in and see what they tweeted. They said, the first issue of the Immortal Hulk, get the details on our next Marvel Digital Comic, dropping Tuesday, 21 September, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, fully readable, 5 variant covers, blind box format. And Akomi says, the excitement is real. Somebody shows a Pikachu eating Akomi things. Those are great. So there was a couple of tweets from Akomi. Akomi did just tweet the Circle of Life, where Veve Viral, and again, I'll get to the article in a second, Veve Viral just posted that at Dan Shawbell and at Zhao Yang are starting an exclusive club for owners of the first Batman, which is the Todd McFarlane Batman, the Superman, and the Spider-Man Secret Rare, that one that only has 1,000 mints. And Akomi had said, the Circle of Life. So I thought that was pretty fun. Anyway, so Marvel Digital Comics Immortal Hulk #1. The next offering in Veve's digital comic line continues with another iconic comic from Marvel, Immortal Hulk #1, fully readable with 5 variant covers in blind box format. So I'm going to download that image there. And Immortal Hulk #1, here's what they are. All of them. I can't wait for all of them. They look amazing. I'm going to download all of them. The first issue of the Immortal Hulk, Al Ewing and Joe Bennett's critically acclaimed and best-selling Immortal Hulk series, kicks off with the return of Bruce Banner. You know Bruce Banner. He's quiet, calm, and never complains. He's a man who believes he can use the darkest elements of his personality to do good in the world. If someone were to shoot him in the head, all he'd do is die. But the horror lives deeper, a horror that refuses to die. When night falls, something other than the man gets up again. The horror is the Immortal Hulk. This is going to be a blind box, as always, so the list price is $6.99, so give or take about $7. The license is from Marvel. It was published in 2018, so this, I think, is the most recent Marvel purchase, the most recent comic that we have. You could make the argument about the What If. Well, they're doing the What If series on Disney+. Yes, that's true, and I'm still waiting. We have 2 days to go for the next one. That's going to be great. They're all going to, at some point, either this episode or next week, going to do an Avengers type of crossover. It'll be great. But this is the most recent comic that we have. 5 variants. There's only 30,000 editions. So, again, remember how last time there were only 30,000 editions? I got 3, and I was lucky. Some people got 2, some people got 1. I don't think anyone got more than 3. I think same thing with this one. You'll have 2 or 3 people. I'm sorry, a couple of people that'll get 2 or 3. The rest might get 1. Just because there's so much competition right now. A lot of these have been blowing up. A lot of the collectibles have been blowing up. All the prices just skyrocketing. Now, the common classic cover is about $21,000. And again, these I think are relatively, not financial advice, relatively risk-free or risk-neutral, because even if you go and you're trying for that secret rare and you only get a common, all of the commons are going to be selling for higher than what you bought it for. Even if you only buy 1, you get a common, $7. Generally, that's what they are. That's what the rule has been. Could this one be the exception? Sure, absolutely. But I don't expect it to. 21,000 of the classic covers. There's 5,000 of the uncommons. The 2,350, so about 2,350 of the rares. 1,050 of the ultra rares. And only 600 of the secret rares. So I'm very, very excited about that. Important notice on comic delivery that during high traffic periods, such a drop, the digital comic rarity will be known to you only after delivery. You will be able to know the mint number, but these 30,000 comics, it might take a couple of hours to receive. They say 60 to 120 minutes. I think it'll be a little bit more than that. However, the marketplace will open pretty much right after, like about an hour, maybe even less. Normally when I'm live, I go live at 10:30. I'm at the drop at 11. By like 11:30, 12, the marketplace is open, and just like, oh, this is what's happening. So I don't see for any reason for that to be happening, for any reason why that shouldn't happen this time. There was an update in the Veve app. They were down for maintenance today. if you go to the Play Store, it does not say that you need to go and update it, so that's good. I think that was just something more internal, not really something for us. And yeah, the Hulk is going to be a lot of fan favorites, a lot of powerlifters. My friend Jackson, he's like, I love the Hulk just because he's so big, he's so strong, looks like he lifts a lot. He just woke up and decided to go to the gym. That's what he does. He wakes up and chooses violence a lot. We had Eric Bana, Ed Norton play him, and now obviously we do have, oh my god, I forget his name is the Hulk. So there's a bunch of different variants. We have a bunch of different variants for Spider-Man. As they're doing a Spider-Man, almost a Spider-Verse movie with Doctor Strange, where they're going to have Tobey Maguire, and they're going to be able to have, I forget his name also, Tom Holland, and the other one from the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man series. I think we also might have, at some point, a Hulk type of universe. Again, Universal Studios still actually does hold the rights to Hulk, so they usually don't play well with others, but I could see that, especially now that we know, at the end of Shang-Chi, spoilers if you haven't seen it, the end of Shang-Chi, not only do we have Abomination in the middle of there, Wong's kind of training him in the same way that the one of the knights from, where's Thor from? Knights from where Thor is, the Valkyrie. She kind of trained the Hulk. Wong is actually training Abomination. We do see Bruce Banner at the end of that Shang-Chi movie, which is back to normal self Bruce Banner. He's still in the sling. So it's just like, I guess that movie takes place very shortly after Endgame, because he's still in that sling. His shoulder's still hurt, but he's back. He's no longer Professor Hulk. He's just still normal Bruce Banner. And I think any other thing that has it might make these go. We haven't had a Hulk collectible yet. We haven't had an Iron Man or a Thor or a. You can make the argument that DC villains, we've had the Joker and Harley Quinn, but I haven't seen any Lex Luthor type thing. We could have, just in the Marvel universe alone, we could have so many different villains. A Villains Day. Like they had a Marvel month. I think it would be really great if they would have a villain month. A villain for Hulk would be Red Hulk. That would be Thunderbolt Ross. They are going to do a type of Dark Avengers type of series in the movies or in the Marvel What If series or in the Disney Plus series. I'm not sure. But either way, this one, I've done before where I've gotten comics, I've decided to sell them. I don't think I would do that for this one, just because Hulk is one of those special niche characters, only 30,000 comics. There's a lot more than 30,000 Hulk fans, so I'd be probably very foolish to sell it right away. I'm probably going to keep these unless I can get a major deal for it, and I could use that to purchase other things. Just letting you guys know what I'm doing. I do have 106.5 million Omi, so some news there. I will try to get another 500,000, if not this week, hopefully by next week, unless the price, of course, moons, and we go to a penny. I did say 0.007 by the end of September. That looks like it might be true. I did say a penny by October. Again, the switch over to Mutable X looks like it'll happen within the next couple of weeks. If not by the end of September, definitely that first week in October. We have MTL coming. All of these different things will be major, big catalysts to the Omi token. Again, not financial advice, just letting you know what I'm doing. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Wow.